In this episode, our heroes help Grumblebum, the goddess of a fading smile one gets after telling a hurtful joke but having enough empathy to feel guilty and remorseful about it.
We should change the theme song to just being like an 80s cartoon, like it's like show tune type song.
He's the hero.
Nobody's the hero in this story.
We got Elgar, he's a frog. And Gusty Adams, he's an android.
If anything, you guys are the heroes, and look at you.
Elgar is a lizard man, cares about a little dog.
What's his name?
WD-40.
What's his name?
WD-40.
So it's about WD-40 is the impression I'm getting from this draft.
It's like WD-40 gets like the little end credit where it's like, and starring WD-40 or whatever. Like, you know, like he's the big actor they got for the show.
Pick up where we left off, gang.
What do you guys do now?
Well, I have a car to pick up, I believe.
So you guys are heading over to the hangar?
Yeah, feels like we should do that. What do you say, Ghoul? Get Gusty's car?
Yeah, let's do it, guys. He said to them amicably. I never want to lose this curse. I'll take it forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've been rocking that curse.
It's part of who he is now. Even if you get rid of it, he'll still talk like this.
Oh my gosh.
It's just become habit for him now.
All right. So the way to go is you have to go up through this like very narrow hallway. And there's a stupid rich noble person arguing with a UCC guard. And he's in front of the door. They're just standing next to the doorway. They're not blocking it. Do you guys go into the doorway, into the hall?
Oh yeah, I'm going right in until someone tries to stop me.
I would like to just listen into their conversation for a moment.
The stupid rich noble person is upset that there aren't enough fancy hats in Uppercase City, and the UCC guard is doing his best to ignore him.
Yep, guys, let's keep going. That's a dumb conversation.
Yep. I'm going to just, my feet I'm going to take as mobility because I don't think I have that yet. And it gives me +4 bonus when attacks of an opportunity against me when I move past people. To my armor class, +4 to my armor class.
Yes, that is good. That's very good.
Because I really want the thing that comes after that, where it's like I can shoot, move past people, and shoot again.
Heck yes. And just for everyone's knowledge, Ghoul, you are still weakened. You need 24 hours of rest, like actual like bed rest, to get rid of that.
Okay.
Oh, what? What are you doing? Sorry, I was talking to my son, and he's being stupid cute right now. He's wearing little Sharky boots.
I feel like your son needs a representation of a character in the game. Is he WD-40?
Part of me wants him to be.
All the sounds that Sam makes that come through the recording are just WD-40.
Yes, I like that.
It's okay. Some of it is tooting, so, but that's not yet. I'm expecting it.
That seems fully in character.
It all fits.
And when you guys go, Sharon S says, I guess I'll go clean WD-40. He's really gross.
That would be wonderful, Sharon S. I kind of forgot he was so gross. I was just used to the stink.
I think we were sort of worried about figuring out how to wash him, and to the point that we just kind of forgot it was a problem. So yeah, you would definitely take care of that. That'd be great.
Cool quip. I'm used to swamp bottom. It's fine.
Cool. I've been meaning to talk to you about your personal hygiene. WD, what did you just say? Oh, WD.
All right, well, I've got a car to go by.
Our company.
Okay, bye, Sharon S.
I'm going to go run and do that before this turns into another adventure.
I need to really rest somewhere. I feel like shit, guys. Can I just take a nap in the car?
Here, Ghoul, why don't you just ride on my shoulders? You could be like, I'll just give you a piggyback.
I'll pretend that like I'm like a ferret, that like a ferret shawl that you'd have over your shoulders, but I'm a frog instead.
Only the finest, you stupid rich noble person. I've got my frog shawl on.
I'm gonna roll a stealth for that. 22 on being a frog shawl for.
Excellent. The stupid rich noble person thinks it's the latest trend.
And because they're racist, they would assume that a lizard man would kill a frog man. They would never be friends.
Little do they know.
We're like Tim Robinson. So, I can't even finish it. Morgan Freeman, it's the Sam.
Oh, god damn it.
And
so WD's crying.
Oh, WD, it's gonna be okay.
He didn't like that Shawshank Redemption clip there. Oh.
That's right. The WD got covered in like monster slime or something. I don't remember.
Just lots of bloody remains of things. Well, first he ran into that operating room.
Oh, right. Oh, man, he's super grody then.
But then he just continued to cavort in dead bodies.
He basically just rolled around on the floor of an OR room.
Pretty much, yeah. Which I was still a little confused about his behavior and all that. I almost got done listening to that episode, 15 minutes out.
Yeah, he was being adventurous.
Possibly mischievous, but he also seemed to have a good sense of danger or something ominous.
I mean, he's probably the villain.
Yeah, we can't rule him out of anything.
He's just polymorphed and just leading us into random bullshit.
Now that you mention it.
He does have a suspicious squint to his face.
His very smashed in face.
Ghoul has nothing to say as he's a frog shawl right now.
He ate the nog and then got sick.
Oh, right, the nog.
He ate the most poisonous thing and burped it up.
That's right.
He's got a strong stomach on him.
Dang it. Now the more we linger in this hallway, I just want to know what that stupid rich noble person's talking about.
Yeah, the fancy hat thing feels suspiciously like one of Bowen's hidden calls to action.
Yeah. I don't think
as soon as you guys walk through the doors lock.
Oh, no.
And a hat monster appears.
Shit.
And in the rafters, you hear someone say, "They smell of scab."
Scab. Is that name sounds familiar?
He's that creepy guy on the ship that got the fire and then got sucked up by the destructo cubes, the ooze cubes.
Yes, that guy. Do we recognize this voice? Does it come up before?
It doesn't sound like any voice you've heard before.
Okay.
But you can roll a culture check to see if you recognize the species.
Nope, that's okay. I just call out, "Hello, I'm Gusty Adams," and march down the hallway.
I'm going to roll a culture check, sir.
Yeah, I'll roll one too.
13. While I'm pretending to be a dead scarf.
First, the race is Bagra, and that is the dog species. They're literally anthropomorphic dogs. Secondly, everyone, I think, make a reflex save because the room is full of daggers.
Oh.
DC 15.
Oh, what?
Everyone
Reflex.
make a DC. Nope, take 15 damage.
10.
Aha.
Wow. Ow.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, Elgar and Gusty.
I flip out.
Elgar and Gusty take 15 piercing damage as several daggers fly at you. Ghoul, you're on top of Elgar, and I don't know, do a backflip off of him.
I was just I pull a girl. I was like, "You thought I was just a turkey the whole time." I go flying and yeah. Yes, I could do a backflip off of him, and I'm thankful for my large, meaty friend to take the daggers to the face instead of the small frog.
Elgar just kind of stumbles forward off balance and says, "Dang it!
This ain't no way to run a business."
Roll initiatives, or you're in combat, but you're not, because you don't know where anyone is. You can do perceptions. The voice says, Scab was important to us.
I whip out my sniper rifle and start looking for him with my perception roll.
Oh my god, you see him. All right, with your perception of 25, you see a man 20 feet above the catwalk here and hiding on the wall. He's like suctioned to the wall. And he says, the Panquake Independent Party needed him for explosives. You smell of him. What happened to him?
You say you're the Panquake Independent Party, so that would make your initials the PIP.
The PQIP, and I am a non-partisan killer. I killed that vendor. I killed Wendy the Vendy. And he does a front flip and lands in front of you, Gusty Adams. Now roll initiative.
Wendy the Vendy. There's so many names coming at me that I don't understand.
9.02.
22.07.
And 20 for me.
It looks like Gusty Adams, then Ghoul, then Elgar.
Sounds about right.
But guess who's going first? The PQIP non-partisan killer.
P quit.
Gusty.
Mm-hmm.
The non-partisan killer spins around some daggers and hits you in the face.
Not my face. That's where the noises come out.
He hits at 20 and does 10 damage.
10 damage.
Now you go, Gusty.
Okay.
Gusty Adams.
So I'm going to use a clever feign, but since I don't have any weapons out, part of the attack I'm using with it is just slapping him in the face.
So you slap him like with the hand that isn't armed?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get it. Your clever feint does not work.
Okay. Well, that's my turn then. I just sold fast there.
You just go, haha.
Oh, actually, is it, God, it's not called a 5-foot step in this. It's something else, but I want to take that away from him.
Yeah, it's just a 5-foot retreat for free.
Yeah, I do that and then my turn.
Yeah, Ghoul, you're next.
I'm going to trick shot him with, ideally with my sniper rifle.
Yeah, he's just outside.
And I rolled my stealth.
You get your trick attack for a plus 15. Good God.
And then I Audrey Blessed Plasma.
You do hit. Oh my God. He's dead. You killed him. You did 30 damage. He's dead.
Well, that's the risk he takes.
So, in addition to succeeding that...
Fucking Ghoul like blows off the barrel of Audrey and says, "Majority rule, bitch."
Ghoul, it's good that we're back, finally killing things without reason. Things that jump in front of your friends so we can kill them finally.
Well, I guess we solved that mystery, guys.
I kind of wish I hadn't just vaporized him.
Let's go turn in the murderer for a reward.
Ghoul confesses, he's like, I wish I had just blown his ass away. I had some questions for him, but, I guess problem solved. I'll take
All right, so you guys walk past the dog corpse, the dog human corpse, or the Bagra corpse.
Can I...
Or what do you guys do?
Can I search him for like an ID or like a membership card or a coupon?
Yeah, he has a Panquake Independent Party non-partisan killer licensed to kill. It's a very long card.
So does this...
He feels like, he's like a part of a super PAC or something. It's all some sorts of political.
He's licensed. So was this attempt legal for him? Is that something we would know offhand?
Like the justice system matters.
Probably not, because it's under the Panquake Independent Party, and so they have their own rules, and so it's probably legal on. Or it's probably illegal while the man is in charge.
Right, because they're
it's kind of like the Empire and the Rebellion.
Yeah, they're the opposition.
So they're complete opposites.
The legality is sort of a meaningless issue here.
But he did admit to killing that vendor that the police were investigating. So it's the Panquake Independent Party are doing their own thing where they're trying to kill people who are obvious supporters of the man.
I say, hey, Gusty, you still got your camera?
Yes?
We should take a picture of this guy and somehow turn it into propaganda for the man.
Oh, yeah, I document the hell out of this dude. I hold up, like, the card in front of his body.
Did anybody record him confessing?
No. I should just put a camera recorder in my head, though, so everything we see is logged.
So anyway, do you guys go get your car?
If we can.
Yes.
I'm going to drag the body along with us.
As soon as you guys get close to the door, none other than Boots Rutherford opens the door. Like, hey guys, guess what? I need to die. And I got my claws removed, but they had prosthetic hands, but only in baby size. And so Boots Rutherford, in addition to his erect proboscis, has little baby hands with little baby fingers and thumbs that just stretch out and clench. And it's really, really awkward.
Bowen, your son is right there.
I'm not swearing.
Boots Rutherford is not appropriate material for babies.
Boots Rutherford looks at you and says,
Traumatizing.
what are you guys doing?
I have a favor to ask of you, Rutherford.
I guess.
Take care of this body for me.
Okay. Where do you need it to go?
Over there. I point at the helicopter that is apparently in this hangar.
Yes, the hangar's full of tons of spaceships, starships, helicopters, land vehicles, air vehicles, and hovercraft. Also some walker things.
Ghoul says telepathically to his comrades, just say the word and I'll squash this insect.
Oh God, you've got the bloodlust.
Do it, Ghoul. I know you need it.
Maybe we just ignore him. I think he'll go away if we just ignore him.
I mean, I can get rid of the body.
That would be fantastic.
Okay. And he proffers his little baby hands to hold the anthropomorphic dog person, the Bagra.
Yep. I lift up the body and just drop it in his hopefully capable hands.
His little baby hands try to grab at the body, but they are crying and having a little fit.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. His baby hands are crying?
Oh, no. Sam has been transposed on Boots Rutherford.
Oh, no. It just got worse for Sam.
We should have known better than to think we could walk down a hallway.
Yeah. Expect the unexpected every step of the way.
It's like one of those choose-your-own-adventure books, but where every choice ends in fire.
And if it doesn't end in fire, you just wait a couple more seconds and it'll end in fire.
Just give it a couple pages.
I have to say, I'm really impressed with your shot, John Ross.
Me too.
That was brutal.
Just eliminated that plot line right out the door.
Yeah, just saving everyone some time. I'm sure he didn't have anything relevant to say.
Sadly, he did. He had a lot, but now he's dead.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
But you don't need to know this information. It just, as the GM, I'm like, aw, okay.
Yeah, just, well, you know.
I know, there's always a chance, but you're not even being a murder hobo. He attacked you.
He literally stabbed me.
And me.
Yeah.
Unprovoked.
All right, so Boots Rutherford, he grabs the body. He tries pulling at its hair, but his little baby hands aren't strong enough. So he uses his proboscis, which now can wrap around the corpse's neck, and he starts dragging it away, but his back hurts. So he's trying his best, but he's grunting a lot, and it's just sounds slimy and gross. And the last thing you hear is him sliming down the corridor with the corpse.
I start whistling to try and drown out the sound of Boots Rutherford dragging a body away.
That was deeply unsettling, guys.
That was worse than getting stabbed.
Remember that time I got smashed into oblivion by that closing door?
Yeah, that was like 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
You've died a couple times.
Yeah,
Points
that
out to his
felt
friend.
better than listening to Boots Rutherford right there.
I'll take your word for it. I've yet to experience death.
Let me tell you something. You got to try it at least once. It's exhilarating.
Bermuda 8472 yells at all of you, "Hey, come get this car."
Right, we're just on our way, and I'm going to lean my head out of the hallway. I'm going to look both ways, look for any explosives or people coming at me with knives or an anvil dropping on my head. And assuming it's all clear, I step out of the hallway and into the hangar.
And I just ride on Elgar's
And
shoulder.
as soon as you go out of that door, nothing happens.
All right, I... Did someone just draw an explosion around me?
Yes, someone...
Nothing!
Austin drew an explosion around you.
All right,
Sorry, I don't know how to undo that.
I proceed with caution.
Let's go get our damn normal car.
To normal car.
All right.
Yeah.
Bermuda 8472 says, "All right, Gusty Adams, this is your car." And as soon as Ghoul walks into view, you see Bermuda kind of like stare at Ghoul.
Okay. I'm going to lean down to Ghoul and say to just maybe keep watch. She's got the look of someone looking for a new pet. No offense intended.
Cool. Displays are cool.
Gusty, you see her jot something down in a notebook and then kind of stow it.
Not very hidden, though.
Then she turns and says, "So, you bought the car?"
Yep, that's me. I was told that the crying baby was complimentary. Yeah, this is mine, as I understand it. Or as I once shouted to someone before I drove it away.
I don't know. He dropped it off and said that you paid with it, so we took it out of your account.
Oh, great. Just out of curiosity, what amount did you take out of my account?
It was probably 1,230 something, which is
Thank God.
the price of a normal car, which you did purchase. Remember you said put it on your tab, and then you left without paying your tab? Well, that mechanic wasn't going to have it, so he brought it to me and said that you bought it.
Yep, that all tracks. Well, it sounds like we're all in order here, so I get into my sweet normal car.
Very, very nice. And then she walks straight over to Ghoul and says, "Hi, you are quite... Are you interested in buying any kind of land vehicle, space vehicle, or a hover of anything? How may I help you? I'm Bermuda 8472. And she is an android.
No, I think I'm just here with my buddy. Like, or is there something special that you have for me? He asked the android, saying this all aloud.
That depends. I can't really give any kind of discount, even though you're quite handsome. But if you're looking for something on the higher end of things, that's everything I sell here. If you want something cheaper, go to the lowercase city where they have that kind of things. No offense. But here it's pretty much everything for starships is 500,000 and up, and anything that doesn't go in space really is closer to 10 grand and up. But
I have no idea how much money I have.
I think you have roughly 5 grand each, all of you.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Well, thanks for the offer. I guess I'll think about it and stuff.
Just keep me in mind, or keep the deal in mind. And she walks away sassily and then drops a pen, but keeps walking because she genuinely dropped a pen.
Oh.
And then she walks back and picks up the pen, and then she jots something down in her
A
notebook.
lot of pen conflict going on here.
Okay. I'm going to just get in the back of the normal car.
All right. There is a way out of the hangar. You can choose to leave the uppercase city, or whatever you guys want to do. You have the ability to leave the city now.
It occurs to me that I do not have a place to park this car, so I think I'm living in this now.
This is probably your official first base, this normal car.
Alright. Well, welcome home, boys.
Hooray!
We were, there was another thing we had to do.
Where does Grumblebum live? On another planet or another city?
Grumblebum lives in Outpost 87, where she works.
Okay. Did she give us a timeline on that? Like there was like a couple of days or something, right?
It was just under a day.
Imminent.
Oh,
and that is after Elgar gave her time.
Oh, so we need to get booking.
Yeah. It'll take you roughly 12 hours in this car to get back to Outpost 87. And I forgot to tell you, but being a campaign manager lets you travel the roads of Panquake without needing to be in you're an official vehicle. So you're kind of like, you get to go into restricted places, so you don't need to use the public transportation to get around.
Oh, okay.
And we can long rest while we travel, I assume.
You can long rest, but because someone has to be driving, they don't get a long rest. However, the roads are really, really long, and I assume androids don't really need to sleep, so I can count that as a long rest, just because it's super peaceful, unless something interrupts your travels.
Mm-hmm. The GM said, not suspiciously at all.
Somehow I think that's probable.
So as we all agree, you can take a long rest in the car.
Okay, on the drive, all right. I'd be fine, I think, with oh, wait, no, I just took a ton of damage. Never mind. I would like to rest if I can. But
yes,
anyway.
Side note, you have to get 8 hours of bed rest in order to, and I can count this as bed rest, get back all of your resolve points.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put like a stick on the gas pedal and lean the chair back. All right, so I put the car in gear and I'd lean back and say, let's go kill a goddess. And I drive out of there.
Everyone make a fortitude save.
Oh my god.
Oh, 25.
That's a 22, miraculously.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Cool. All of you save the effects of those hot dogs you ate. None of you are hallucinating.
Yeehaw. None of us are?
Nope.
Missed opportunity there.
Yeah. We're just really missing out on narration.
You're going for the uppercase city, which is almost as far as possible as you can to Outpost 87.
No.
You can get there. The bus did it in like 11 hours or something like that. You guys can do it in 12. Just because your normal car can only go so fast. Better cars go faster, takes less time. And this is a game all about time, which I've been really bad at because I'm like, all right, 2 steps, battle. Anyway.
Now I feel like an idiot. I should have taken the feat that makes me make vehicles go faster.
And as you guys are traveling, nothing happens. All right.
Cool, so we all rest up.
Yeah, you all rest up.
Yay.
Everyone go to your maximum stamina, maximum resolve points, and heal. I think you can heal with bed rest. It's 1 HP per level, so each of you heal 5 HP.
Oh, per level, okay.
Cool, maxed out again. Feeling good.
Getting there.
Play the Mario overhead world music as we're going.
Yeah.
So you're back at Outpost 87. It's the next day. It's more like early morning. I want to say it's like 4 a.m. Do you want to go to Grumblebum, or do you want to see Dr. Worm is here? Where do you want to go?
Pretty sure we need to go straight to Grumblebum, because I think if it took us 12 hours, she's got 12 hours left, yeah.
Yeah, we should head straight
also,
there.
Going to Dr. Worm's going to be a whole thing, I think. We're going to walk in and get injected with, like, Formula X and get turned into dragons or something.
Although I will say in 3 days, or in 2.5 days, you have an appointment with Dr. Worm.
We do?
Yep. Remember a few days ago, he's like, I can schedule you guys in from 5 days from now, and you all said yeah.
I really don't remember at all, but I believe
He
you.
keeps very detailed
Take your
records.
word.
So Grumblebum
I believe you.
Grumblebum works in a self-information clinic. This is a clinic for those who want to know more about memories they can no longer remember, for information that they know but can't remember it for the life of them. This allows people to have professionals kind of go through their mind and find specific memories and show them to the client. And they use a spell called hologram memory. And Grumblebum is one of the clerical people that work here. She's not one of the mages that operates this particular clinic, but she does the bookkeeping and stuff. And her retirement happened while you guys were driving, and she's just sitting in her chair in front of her computer, waiting for you guys to get there. So that's what you see when you first walk into the self-information clinic.
Gusty, where did you park the car?
I just left it running on the sidewalk, like right outside.
Okay. Just in case we got to make a getaway. Everybody must know.
Yeah. Oh, always ready.
So what's the game plan here? He asked his comrades
Well, I think
of the Cold-Blooded Collective.
we should all think of an insult to greet her with. And that'll really make her day. It'll just break the ice.
What would really cut to her core? What's what's up, you pathetic masochist? Or
Ooh, I don't know. That seemed a little bit harsh. But maybe that's what she craves.
Maybe that'll work.
If that feels right, you say what speaks to you, Ross.
what is she the goddess of again? Remind me. Just
It was-
insults.
The fading smile.
Like insults that you feel bad about, basically.
It's like was it something about the fading smile after being insulted?
Yeah.
Or insulting somebody?
I don't know. It was incredibly specific.
Okay, yeah. There seems to be some. I see why a lot of these gods are out of work, because there's very niche beliefs that they represent.
Yeah, they really bring this on themselves.
Yeah.
A little over specialized, maybe.
Makes me wonder how they even come into existence in the beginning.
No, I put my little webby frog hand in and ready to break the huddle. I think we're good.
All right.
Yeah, if we break.
Grumblebum sees you guys and sees Elgar, and especially Elgar. She says, "Oh, you made it. I can feel the time seeping out of me time seeping out of a very old thing. Sorry, I'm not very creative."
Hello, Grumblebum.
Oh!
Can I call you Grumble, or do you just go by Miss Bum?
Yes, I just Grumblebum, or Grumblebum, or Queen of all things and leadership material. That also works. But I had my retirement, and she coughs a little bit, and some pure white, celestial glowing something falls out of her mouth, and she takes a little handkerchief and she wipes it off, and she says, "Oh, sorry, celestial bleeding. It's one of the signs you're not long for existence. But I wanted to offer if you wanted to see if you had any memories, or if you wanted to remember something, or pretty much this clinic is free to you right now. Would you like to use it?"
Wow, Grumblebum, whoa. Well, first off, that is a very gracious offer. You old cow fart, thank you. And yes, I would like to remember something.
She smiles at you when you say that, and she has a very bashful, silly smile. She tries to hide it.
Oh.
Very well. Come up to the front here. She has an automated box next to her. She takes out a pistol and she holds it to you, and she says, "Now hold still. This might hurt." And she pulls the trigger, and nothing happens. And she looks at the pistol and she says, "Oh, well, this spellcaster usually works." And she takes out another one, and the same thing happens. And she says, "Elgar, these spells are not working for me on you." And she points it to herself and she clicks it, and you see a memory of a sea of millions of people in front of her, all bowing down and worshiping her as the god she is. Even if she's really, really specific, she has belief. And then the hologram disappears away and out from your face. And she wipes away a tear and says, "Oh, and that's why I don't use it. Too old for my own good."
Well, I could have told you that by looking at your face. Hey.
She smiles and brightens up, and the little blood trickle from her mouth completely heals. "Oh, thank you, Gusty."
Sure, anytime.
Yeah, you pathetic masochist. He whipped in.
You see Grumblebum's hair kind of like shine a little bit more. "Thank you, Ghoul. Gusty Ghoul, would you mind if I try casting this on you? I need to know what's happening here."
I mean, sure, I'm a little curious how it works. Do I need to try and be thinking of a specific memory I want to remember, or does it just go on its own?
No, it's kind of like it allows me access to your brain, and I sort of root around in there, and then I pick one, and then it turns into a hologram for all of us to see.
All right, you crack me open.
So she points it at you and pulls the trigger, and nothing happens. Well, now this is really odd. This never happens. There's always something. This is magic.
Can I see that gun for a moment?
She hands you that gun, she pulls out another, and Ghoul, she points it at you and pulls the trigger, and nothing happens. Gusty, is there anything wrong that you can see with the gun?
That's 16 engineering.
You know this gun is working as it should in every aspect. The spell gem is loaded. The gun itself is operating as it should. There's not even a scuff on it. It's a beautiful gun.
Huh. Well, I think maybe you ought to get from a different manufacturer. This one seems faulty to me.
But Gusty, they're all from different manufacturers. Every gun is different. And as she says that, the wind appears right next to Elgar.
Ah!
Son of
The
a
wind
bitch.
appears right next to Elgar.
Immediately start playing my guitar.
What do you want?
The wind raises his weapon, but Grumblebum raises her hand and says, "Don't be bad, Clarence. Now go home." And the wind turns to her and says, "I have sworn vengeance, my most loving Grumblebum. I will abide your command until you cease to exist. Then I will do my best to remember your kind and forgiving ways after I kill Ghoul and his friends."
I know what I want to use my memory thing on. That's cool.
Elgar says, Grumblebum? The wind? Grumblebum? Clarence? What's going on here?
The wind walks out and politely asks, "Well, Ghoul, please stand aside. I would like to leave this building."
All right. He hops over to the chair and lets him pass.
The wind walks out to the door, turns around to Ghoul and says, "I will have my revenge," and then walks out.
I don't.
Take it easy, Clarence.
Grumblebum, you got a dish. What's the hot goss with Clarence?
Oh, we all live in the same motel, the Hotel Motel. He's really quite sweet once you get to know him. I mean, how do you guys know him?
Well,
We don't really know.
He wants to kill me for something. Ghoul look confused. I guess I'd like to know, like, do you know, or do I need to explore my memories?
Well, these guns don't work. I can't find out, otherwise I could help you.
He's never mentioned me before or anything like that?
Clarence has never mentioned you, Ghoul, once. I did not know you had such an exchange.
Yeah, I don't know why he wants to kill me. He confessed to her.
Outside the door, you can hear someone going whoosh, blowing wind sounds just outside the door.
I wonder who that could be.
does he make his own sound effects? Is that like his new thing?
He does make his own sound effects. I don't know why. I am just as confused as you, Elgar.
We gotta work with him on that. I think he can diversify his sound effects.
I sure hope so.
It's gone a little bit too hard on the wind thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can help him out after I stop existing. And
Well, maybe tell us.
have you ever had the pleasure of watching any deity cease to exist? We can die like normal, yes, but when our time is up and we have no more belief, it's a completely different thing.
Like how so?
I mean, we're in the dark about
Yeah.
most things these days, so just assume the answer's no.
Everything about me will be erased. It won't exist anymore. You'll see. Anyway, I've dilly-dallied long enough, and I can't help you with your memory, and I don't know why Clarence truly wants to kill you, Ghoul, but please be cautious. He is quite angry. Now, shall we go? I can feel myself dying.
Yeah, well, Grumblebum, just how can we help you? You just let us know and we will be there for you.
I would like you to take me to one of my, well, you actually saw it, my original ancient temple. It is my happiest place, and I would like to not exist there, if I could. That would make me the happiest deity that's got almost no time left, if you would do that for me.
Definitely.
Where's it at?
Where's this temple?
It's about 5 hours away. I believe it's to the north. It's through the desert. It's in the desert. If you know where to go, you'll be able to find it.
Ooh, I think we have been through there.
But it's just off the road.
Definitely.
I haven't been able to visit because I'm very frail.
Oh, I just wanted to know, will we have time to just like chit chat on the way there, or do you need to like take a nap or anything? I just got some questions for you.
Well, I do have some energy left. I've been sitting all day, and I've stored up a lot of energy because of it. Sadly, I have not been able to sleep for the past month. Another sign that your belief is running out. You tend to stay awake and enjoy each second. Anyway, let's get me to the car. Elgar, would you mind carrying me? She is a very small old woman.
Most definitely, Grumblebum.
Excellent.
As long as you don't weigh 1,000 pounds.
You see her glowing.
All right. Felt like he was reaching a little bit on that one, but whatever works.
All right, so...
Elgar picks Grumblebum up.
No.
They should go with, like, as long as you don't weigh as much as your mama or something. I don't know.
we can workshop it on the way there.
Hindsight 2020. As long as you don't weigh as much as your mama. Just clip that in, Bowen, please.
I don't know what I'll do with that.
I think her characters are just workshopping it as we walk out to the car. We've thrown the same insult at her about 3 times now, just in slightly more polished forms.
All right, while you guys are
workshopping our asshole skills,
while you guys are driving,
being assholes.
Yes, while you're being assholes, and Sam's no longer in the room,
we're just bombarding her with insults.
What do you guys talk about? So you're driving, or Gusty Adams is driving. She is conscious right now. And you're all packed inside this car. There are 4 seats, and there are 4 people.
What do we all want in this life? Ghoul throws out to them, reflecting on his own at the moment.
Ooh.
Grumblebum says, believers.
Yeah, I mean, you're obvious. You dumb bitch.
Ghoul, you do tease.
Oh, you were just kind of throwing that out to the whole group, huh?
Yeah, you know, you're an AI. Do you have any fucking thoughts about destiny and free will and I don't know?
No.
Ghoul, did you find my conversation starter cards?
Maybe.
Because I swear I brought a pack of those and I've been missing them. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What do we want in life? Sorry, Gusty. What did you want? What were you saying?
Oh, I'm just out here to meet people, I guess. So that's going pretty well.
Yeah, you met us.
Yeah, so I'm like, 3 for 100.
We're pretty cool. Yeah, do you guys remember that day when we just met each other in the parking lot?
Wasn't that like 2 days ago?
Yeah, feels like forever ago.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know how long days last on this planet, but it seems forever.
Like at least 6 months.
Yeah. Hey, well, maybe since we've gotten to know each other so well over the course of 2 days, I feel really close to you guys. Can I tell you a little something about what I want? What I want out of life?
Someone's got to talk. Go ahead. Might as well be you.
Yeah. So you know how sometimes I light on fire?
I've noticed.
And sometimes explode.
Yeah, we did notice that. Hard to miss.
And you know that that blue orb of light that I have kind of like hovering over me sometimes.
You know, I'd kind of forgotten that was there, but now that you mention it, you do have a little bit of something glowing there on your face.
Let me just paint that into existence for perpetuity, because that's been there.
I believe you.
Always glowing.
But I'm a little self-absorbed, says Ghoul, so sometimes I don't notice things about others, I confess.
We interrupt this episode to bring you fun facts about Panquake. The Panquake Independent Party is the sole opposition to the man. They were created 200 years ago, but the man works tirelessly to erase them from Panquake for good. One might think that any opposition to the man might be a group of good and honorable people set out to fight for the basic living rights of all sentient beings. Sadly, this is not the case. The PQIP is known for terrorism, assassination, leaving burning paper bags on the front porch, and simply being led by not one dictator, but a committee of dictators. I'm paraphrasing here, but to allow the Panquake Independent Party to rule instead of the man simply means to surrender your rights to live and die as you wish. For with them, they'll control your life and your death. This message was paid for by the man. I am Tuckus, the man, and I approve this message. Anyway, now back to the show.
Well, I'm just trying to figure all this out, and I don't really know a whole lot about what it means, but do you guys know anything about Solarians? Have you ever encountered any? Because I'm just trying to figure out how to control this stuff and what it means to be a Solarian.
You don't really know your own people very well?
No, it's not that. It's more of something you can become. Like, I know there's Solarians out there of different races and different places, but I don't know any Solarians.
Did it just kind of happen to you? Like, you asked the Vesk?
Well, that's the weirdest thing that I wanted to actually ask Grumblebum about, was I don't remember getting to Panquake, but I do have an escape pod from the ship I was on, somewhere actually near Outpost 87. I suppose that's where I landed. So I got some blank spots in my memory.
Were we going to be close by it?
I sure hope so.
I think
Maybe
we're driving away from that area right now.
Yeah, you guys are driving away from Outpost 87. You're quite a ways away.
Well, we got to come back here for Dr. Worm's appointment in a couple of days, so...
Oh, that's true.
Let's just keep it on the radar. If we're passing by the neighborhood...
We really need a secretary bot or something. Like,
if it's convenient, is all I'm saying. Maybe we could swing by there.
Ghoul, do you need me to make sure that all of your appointments and things are taken care of? I can be your secretary. What would that entail, Ghoul?
Oh, just keeping track of time for us, as well as when it's time to end people.
I like that. Ghoul, from now on, I think I'll be your secretary.
And the gun cocks itself maliciously of its own accord.
Oh, Audrey, you character, he said affectionately to his rifle.
And to that, Grumblebum snores heavily, sitting next to Elgar.
I'm sorry, is our love boring?
She does not wake up.
Oh shit, maybe I killed her.
Ooh, she's not about to dematerialize in my car, is she?
Elgar checks her pulse.
No, she is happily sleeping, a deep and restful sleep, and she said she didn't sleep for a month. So maybe sleep is kind of a gift at this point.
Look at us.
She just wants some friends that would insult her.
Yeah.
All right.
She snores like a choo-choo train.
Wait, what does that even mean?
I'm workshopping, guys. I'm not great at this. It's not natural for me.
Audrey, make an appointment for our friend here with a comedic coach of some kind.
Let's get some improv classes.
Is there a god of comedy or like a god of improv or some kind of jester we could
I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down right now that we should maybe not go out of our way to find some kind of god of trickery on this place.
Oh man.
I mean, I'll follow you wherever.
She honestly might be the most balanced character in this world, though. With how this world works.
That just seems fundamentally like looking for trouble.
So, Ghoul, when you say that, is there a god of
like trickery? I said.
All three of you have a chill go down your spine.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this, Ghoul.
Oh, you Discworld reading son of a bitch.
Oh, I fucking invoked somebody.
And does anything else happen on the ride there? Because you are almost to your destination.
Is her home, her resting place, is it Abandoned Outpost 69?
No. This is an unmarked area.
Oh, okay.
And actually, when all three of you have your chills, she wakes up and says, "Oh, okay, Gusty, you can turn right here." And you go down this long dirt path for the next hour and a half. And you're going fast. It's weirdly a smooth path, so even though it's dirt, it does not slow you down. And then you pull up to a giant, for lack of a better word, dump. There are broken statues everywhere. There's a carnival tent that says donuts, has coffee, and a medical sign at the same time. Further along, like encircled with all this garbage and tires and plastic bags, is an ancient temple oasis. There's some broken down cars. There's rubble everywhere. This temple has been destroyed. You would actually not even know it was here if Grumblebum did not point the way. But there's just a lot of ancient statues completely destroyed, surrounded in a dump of huge proportions. All right, what do you guys do?
So this is the place, huh? This is where you want to eke out of existence?
You said they had a carnival kind of a look to it at some point?
Oh, that's just me, the traitor. You can talk to him if you want, but, well, he set up shop here about a decade ago. But no, I need to be at my altar if I'm going to, cease to exist in peace. And she starts walking ahead. You can talk to me. I've got several hours left. And she solemnly walks all alone up to her, what used to be her throne.
Ghoul confesses to his friends, like, I'm kind of unsure what we want to do here. Do we want to let her die in peace, or do we want to, like, try to save her? Like,
I don't think I've got the expertise to save a god. I think maybe she might like the company, though. She seemed like the social type.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, I think it would take a lot of belief to bring her back.
well, she's like, can't we just, like, so she needs to be, like, insulted to stay alive, right? Can't we just, like, make her the equivalent of, like, a Twitter profile and, like, have her do hot takes and have people just, like, the internet dump on her or something?
Yeah, but if she's not trending, then it'll be temporary, because eventually, I mean, who's to say she didn't already do that?
Well,
Maybe that bought her a couple years.
Okay, fair.
funny thing about that, though, is I think in order for her to exist, people got to feel a little bit of remorse about what they say.
Yep.
Gotcha. The internet is forever.
The internet has no remorse. The internet!
A little bit of everything.
So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna walk up a respectful distance.
Do all of you go to her temple?
I just want to do a quick perception check on this donut stand.
That's a trader. You can go inside. Pretty much, she said it was me, the trader, which is a person. You'd have to go inside the carnival tent to find out what they sell, who they are, or you can help Grumblebum.
Is there any sign of a hot dog sign or anything like that?
There's no hot dogs.
Okay, I guess Hot Dog Joe won't have a problem.
And there is no ice cream.
I would like to go in to see what they sell with the intent of maybe there's something that we could, like, snack on while Grumblebum kicks the bucket. Maybe she's got
Get some popcorn to watch the god die.
well, like, to share.
So Elgar goes into the the junk trader, the junk trader's tent. Ghoul, what do you do?
I'll go with him.
Gusty goes to Grumblebum. Ghoul and Elgar, you both walk in and you see a weirdly proportioned, possibly female individual standing there drinking bottled water. Along half of the entire tent, all along the walls, is nothing but water bottles. Water bottles as far as you can see are just covering the left side of this entire tent. There's also weird magical items on tables. There's just junk everywhere. And then there's weirdly 4-dimensional bookcases on the opposite end of this tent. And behind me, the junk trader, is almost all of the profits this individual has in a treasure chest standing behind him. And me, the junk trader, says,
So, we were expecting ya. What took you so long? Huh? Would you like to buy something?
Yes, me? Is that what your name tag says? Your name is me?
Yes, we are me. Me, we are thee.
You are me. Excellent. Well, me, I just wanted to really check in and see if you had any snacks or beverages.
I've got some bottled water at 10 credits per.
Is there a reason there's so much water?
Yeah, we're in a desert.
I suppose that makes sense. Yes. Yeah, give me, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Give me 4 bottles, please. Actually, make that 2 bottles. No, give me 6 bottles. Ghoul, you want 2?
Ghoul raises his hand. You sell him in a metric higher than a bottle.
No,
Like, just give us a couple jugs.
Just a bottle.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy some too. I'll throw 20 credits your way. Pitch
each
in.
of these water bottles weighs 1 bulk.
I'll just buy like 2.
Because
for
each
myself.
container is metal.
Oh, gotcha.
It is very dense metal. And there is no reason for it.
It looks like you're already carrying a whole lot, Mr. I don't even know who you are, Mr. Lizard. You're carrying a jetpack, a load lifter, and like 50 other things. I could take it off your hands.
Would you like to buy some?
If you want to sell.
Do you like gold coins? I got lots of them.
Gold coins, I can't say that I want gold coins. What would I do with such useless items?
Well, it certainly looks like that treasure chest back there's got some gold coins in it.
Yeah.
I'd say they got a use.
That's gold coins that I made. I don't want to buy your gold coins. I don't know where they've been.
Well, they've been all around this world. They've been on adventures. They're special gold coins, if you ask me. That's fine. That's fine if you don't want them.
Me, the junk trader, just stares at you.
I don't want them.
You see, me, I just don't have a whole lot of junk I want to get rid of.
That's fair.
But let me think about it. Ghoul, you got anything you want to sell?
Nah, he can fuck off, says Ghoul.
Well, you can fuck off to yourself. But I'll tell you this, no one buys anything at the price I buy things. Everyone else, they buy at 10%. I buy at 30%. So remember that next time you want to sell something, and other people say, no, 10.
And then she stares at both of you.
Ghoul says,
Well,
You can also
Okay.
take a book from this 4th dimensional bookshelf for 4,000.
Like, it's just a random book.
It's actually a bookshelf from the Book Tamer Society that me, the junk trader, probably stole.
4,000.
While you guys are deciding that, Gusty,
Yes, sir.
you make it all the way up to Grumblebum, right?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to get up in her personal space or anything, hang back a few feet. But yeah, I go and hang out.
And you just see her sitting in the remnants of an ancient throne, just reminiscing her entire existence. And she's not exactly sad, and she's not exactly happy. She's somewhere in between where she's smiling because it happened, but not because it's over. To quote, who was that? Dr. Seuss? Did he say that?
Somebody.
Someone somewhere said that, and she's reading it.
Right. I'll keep up some idle chit chat with her, ask her what her favorite color is and what how high she can count, and if she's ever, how many moons she's been to, maybe. Just your regular small talk fare.
So now back to Elgar and Gusty. Me looks at you and says,
All right, do something or get out. There's a time limit here.
and there's a little clock in her left hand now, and it's ticking.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ghoul. Oh, whoops. Not my thought I. Hey, Ghoul. No. What do you think about maybe there's like a book of poetry and we can like read to Grumblebum? Just trying to think of some things that could pass the time, you know?
4,000 credits, man? That's a ripoff.
You're not paying for the thing, you're paying for the convenience of the thing.
Yeah, we're not talking to you, Me. Hold on. This is a private conversation.
Me walks closer to you and just stares at you, stares at your eye, your one eye.
I check in vain hope that this fucker has a bounty on him.
Good lord.
Wow, a natural 20. So Me doesn't have any bounty, but Me is well known across the entire galaxy as the best place to go to get rid of anything you want and to buy not necessarily items, but time to rummage through the best garbage this side of the galaxy. Like, you never know what you're going to find.
Well, it's a random book, right, for 4,000?
Yep, and you pretty much... I actually made a handout. Let me get it.
I'll just do it. I'm not doing anything else with my money. Fuck it.
Okay. Let me get it to you.
Ooh.
Hang on.
What will the random book generator?
You're going to roll a D100.
I'm going to get, like, something completely useless. Yeah, what do I roll a D100?
Select a subject.
Like any subject?
Okay, so this is the fourth dimensional bookshelf. Select a subject, roll if you don't have a book tamer. You do not have a roll tamer. You do not have a book tamer, so what you roll will be what you roll. Yeah, so pretty much roll 1D100 and we'll go from there.
Oh no.
And it could just be something as easy as poetry. But you have Panquake Politics pre-gap, which is restricted. You can't get that even here without a book tamer. Medical, knowledge of the future, starships and vehicles, magical stuff, life science, physical science, biographical, computers, the occult, technology, alternate reality, true present, the drift, and extraplanar. Those are your options from books you can pull from.
So pre-graps restricted. Okay. I'll do the occult.
Roll a D100.
33.
You find the book you want immediately, but there's an insane digital lock on it. DC 30 engineering or computers to unlock.
I can roll an engineering. Or is this just Ross?
Do I roll engineering?
It is just Ross for now, because his hand is on it as it's fourth dimensional. 24. So you don't get it. So the book is in your hands, but you can't unlock it right now.
Son of a bitch. All right.
So you'll have to figure out a way to unlock that.
Oh, but he gets the item, though. It just...
Yeah, he did get the item.
Just is okay.
Because I didn't write...
I wasn't sure.
I didn't write anything against it. So it's like a fourth dimensional book, and the books are constantly rotating like a fourth dimensional cube, except they're books. So what do you grab? You grab it, and it's in your hands. But just like fourth dimensions, there's some infinitesimal something or other going on, probably quantum, and there's a chance something bad can happen, like tentacles or a monster. But there's also really good things that can happen.
Okay, interesting. Well, I'll just stash this mysterious book in my pocket, my froggy pocket.
Your book of the occult. You don't know what it is.
Some kind of MacGuffin for the future.
Yeah. It's a recipe book for the occult.
How to make myself an occult loaf.
All right.
Hey, just wondering, I just sent a link to a random book title generator. Can we click on that to title the book once we find out what it is? Or do you have a title already, Bowen?
I don't.
Sure, why not?
Let's find out.
Excellent.
Actually, no, Ross, I'll give you the honors. You chose the book. You do it.
Yeah.
Guys, I have no idea what this is, but I love it.
It's hopefully something that links up with my character's ability to speak to onions, which has yet to come up. Chose the fucking food. All right. Fantasy book title generator.
You should just do all of them. I feel like we're in a crime, fantasy, romance, sci-fi mashup.
The Spectre in the City.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's actually a pretty good one for an occult book.
All right. The occult book in your hands is The Spectre in the City.
Very fitting.
Awesome. Me, the junk trader, literally starts kicking at you to get the fuck out. Roll reflex. Yep.
You should roll willpower not to shoot
Not
this
so
guy.
hot.
Take 1 damage non-lethal.
Rolled a big old one.
Oh,
You
10?
both take 1
Oh.
damage non-lethal. It is a firm shove with a boot.
What jerk! I just dropped 4 grand credits, and this guy's kicking me. This is.
Yeesh.
I am right. I am. Is there a Yelp equivalent in this universe? I want to give him.
Then you both notice that the little clock is ringing.
Okay. We'll move on.
Oh, let's get out of here. This guy. Let's get out of here.
All right, do you guys both go up to Grumblebum and Gusty?
Yes. Yeah. We'll go catch up.
Yeah.
Grumblebum is not looking good by the time you get there, but she still has a big old smile on her face. The sun starts to set, and she looks up at Gusty, and she looks up at Elgar and Ghoul, and she says,
Thank you for helping an old goddess face the inevitable in my most happiest place. You might not believe this, but you are the nicest strangers I've had the pleasure of meeting. Panquake needs people like you. And if you haven't seen a deity pass out of existence, you're in for a treat.
and you notice all over the place, you see Grumblebum inscribed on most of every surface. Her name is in the architecture everywhere you look. And the picture of her is like in pictographs everywhere in ancient hieroglyphs. And then Grumblebum says,
All of you have the most absurd taste in bootlaces.
and she smiles. And then her smile slowly fades, as well as the rest of her being. Even the details of who she was as you remember her begin to fade, until all that remains is a strange name with a faceless figure in the far recesses of your memory. All of the names of Grumblebum wash away, and there's only bare architecture. There's only bare surfaces, as everything of who she was completely erased from existence. This is the true death of the gods and goddesses, who are completely without belief.
Elgar says, "Oh, wait, I got you a bottle of water."
And you have forgotten.
Why do I have this bottle of water?
Ghoul and Gusty, you don't know who Elgar was just talking to. None of you remember why you're here, but you do remember me, the traitor.
Why am I holding this water, guys?
I don't know, but I think I overpaid for this book.
Oh, yeah. The Spectre in the City.
Starting to make a habit of this thing.
As you guys talk to each other, a big shadow flies over you.
Whoa.
A big dark shadow.
Oh my god, I take out my gun and my guitar.
Another shadow flies over you.
Elgar instinctively activates his solar armor.
You hear a screech, an angry sound from the sky, and then a wyvern lands directly where Grumblebum was. Roll for initiative.
Cool.
18.02.
12.
12.07.
Elgar, and then Gusty, and then Ghoul. Oh, the wyvern goes last. Elgar, you're up.
So I got my armor already activated. I'm in graviton mode. I'm feeling good. I would like to take out my cryo pistol and fire off a round at it. So I guess I got to draw out my cryo pistol and
Yes.
shoot it.
Oh, you just get it.
Whew.
For 6 damage.
Nice.
All right, that was your turn. Gusty, you're next.
Oh, it's me already. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just kind of join in the crowd. I'm going to back up behind my teammates, and then I'm going to take a shot.
If you hide behind those cars, you're jumping over some cars. If you hide behind them, you'll have cover.
Oh, those are actual
Yes.
cars. Okay, yeah, I definitely go for cover.
So that means you have +2 AC across the board and +4 reflex. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, noted. That's 19 on attack, 4 damage.
That does not hit the wyvern's KAC.
Alrighty.
All right, that was Gusty's turn. Ghoul, you're up. Take him down.
Come on, Ghoul. It's only a wyvern.
Real quick, Bone, did the cryo do anything to him?
The cryo did do something to him, but not out of the ordinary. It simply hit the lower armor. Clearly, wyverns are not weak to this. Oh, you definitely get your stealth trick attack of 30. Ooh, and you get bonus 14 damage.
Oh.
Audrey feels embarrassed about rolling that one.
It's okay. It was bound to happen after vaporizing the other guy.
All right, did you move?
Yeah.
If you hop behind the cars, because you've got extra movement, you will also be in cover. All right, I'll give you cover there. Now it's the wyvern's turn. In a 30-foot cone, he breathes foul breath, foul acid breath. Reflex 18, and it's for half, for 18 acid damage. So everyone make a reflex for 18.
Son of a bitch. 16.
It's 14 plus 2, I believe, because I'm behind the car.
14 plus 4.
Okay.
It's plus 4 reflex. So both Gusty and Ghoul take 9 damage, and Elgar takes a full 18 damage.
Hooey. Gotta do some math for that one.
Right?
Copy that, big dog. Down to 35.
Then the wyvern takes to the air and flies 40 feet away from you. So now he's circling above. Elgar, you're up.
I would honestly just like to do a life science check right now as I'm kind of like crouching down, looking at it, just to figure out what do I know about wyverns. I'm remembering back to my zoology classes.
Oh, okay, you got a 19. You know that they're really clumsy at flying, so there's always a chance they might either whiff their flying ability and kind of go in the wrong direction, and you know that they have 90 HP. You don't know if they have any weaknesses.
Okay, copy that. Try shoot its wings right now, guys. That might be a weakness, but I don't know for sure. And then, can I pop a shot off? Or is...
You can shoot or move, not both.
Gotcha. I'm just going to whip off a shot right now with my cryo.
All right, it's definitely within 60 feet. You miss.
Bummer.
All right, Gusty, it's up to you.
Roughly how high up is it flying?
It's flying probably 50 feet in the air.
Okay.
And
this is where a jetpack would come in really handy.
too bad it takes 10 minutes to put on.
Yeah, well, I don't have the jetpack anyway, I don't think.
No, Elgar has it.
Yeah. I don't know if I have anything that can hit it. I think I have to go outside of my range increment.
Now, you can shoot outside your range increment, but you get a -2, so it's still kind of worth it.
Yeah. Can I actually... I don't know if that's a mechanic in this. Can I hold my action until it flies within range to try and call shot its wing?
You would have to go... You can hold your turn and go at the same time it goes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just holding my action for the trigger of it, like, swooping down, and then if that doesn't happen, I'll just take the loss. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of waiting for it to fly into range.
Okay, cool. You're up.
I just switched to sniper rifle mode and start blasting.
All right, that makes it within 60 feet, so yeah, that's totally doable. At this angle, you both still have cover, Gusty and Ghoul.
Okay, fire.
Oh, you do not hit. The wyvern turns, and almost like it's clumsily moving, doesn't quite get close enough, but doesn't get where it wants, but gets close enough to hit Gusty and Ghoul for another breath attack.
Okay. Oh, right. I guess I'll make my reflex first.
So a reflex of DC 18, and you both super get it. So you both take 8 damage.
Okay. Can I take my shot, or is it still too far away?
Yeah, sorry. I mean, realistically, it is within 30 feet of both of you. Because it swooped down. Oh, natural 20.
Thank Christ. It's about time I hit something.
Nice.
Damn. So you got 26 and 13 damage. Good grief.
Whew.
Well, it's not happy about that. And when you do that, it's flying. You actually hit its wing, and it goes crashing down behind, kind of obliquely, Elgar.
Whoa. Just disappeared.
and it crashes.
Obliquely.
And it was 30 feet up, so it takes 3d6 damage. Ooh, takes 10 more damage.
So it's at like 61 right now?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, Elgar, your go.
Alrighty.
And I believe this is the third round, the beginning of the third round.
Gotcha. Beginning of third round. Okay, still need one more attunement point. Since it's so close to me, Elgar's not feeling his gun. He sheathes his gun and runs up to it and just kind of pops it in the face. Here we go. Unarmed strike.
Nice.
Straight to the kisser.
Oh, you get it. For 12.
21, sorry.
You hit 21 and you do 12 damage. That was Elgar, Gusty.
Well, let's see. Elgar hasn't really taken damage.
He took a little bit.
Too much. He took a little bit, okay. I'm going to go and use Inspiration Boost on Ghoul, so heal 14 stamina. And then I'm just going to go hide around the other side of these cars.
Sounds like a good idea, because it's looking at you. All right. Ghoul, heal that 14 you said?
14, yeah.
All right. Now, Ghoul, it's your turn.
All right, I go hopping across the cars to the Wyvern, equipping the blood hound razor bayonet on
my God.
Audrey, and do my trick attack. Do some ninja, like, getting up in there.
All right, you got 25 on stealth. You did get your stealth check for your plus 8 damage. Oh, and you hit it. You did 21 damage to it. It's not looking good. And you see when you slash it with the Bloodhound Razor, its skin sort of turns a reddish tint and starts taking over its body.
Oh, no.
Give us some red fever.
Now it's the Wyvern's turn, and it's going to do a multi-attack. It's going to hit or bite Elgar and hit Ghoul twice with its wing buffets.
What do I have to roll for that?
You don't have to roll anything. The Wyvern is attacking you. So the Wyvern hits you at 22 for 18 piercing damage. Uh-oh. Ghoul, what's your KAC?
15.
Both wings hit you. The first attack hits you at 20. The second attack hits you at 26. The first set of damage is 15. The second bit of damage is 13. So you get hit for a total of 28 damage.
Glad he buffed me right before that.
For real.
All right, 9 stamina.
All right, Elgar, you're up again.
Wait, what about Gusty?
Ghoul is last, and then the Wyvern went. The Wyvern just attacked, and now you're first.
Yeah, it's the top of a new round.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out there, sorry.
It's okay. We'll wrap this up in 3 minutes.
Gotcha. Well, shoot, it's pretty close. I think I'm just going to do a full-on unarmed strike since I'm there, and I can. I get real angry, real fast, punch it in the face, and I miss both times.
Oh.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Just let everyone just like, oh.
Gusty.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna attempt a clever feint
Oh, you get a natural 20 on your clever feint.
along with my attack, which is
So it's flat-footed.
yeah. And then I'm guessing that attack of 11 misses.
That attack of 11 does miss, but it is flat-footed to everybody. All right, Ghoul, you're up again.
All right. I'm just gonna trick attack, full attack into this.
Oh, you roll a... Oh, no. You do not get that stealth attack.
All right. Well, that's fine because I'm just going to stab him a bunch anyway.
Your first attack does hit because he's flat-footed. Oh my
Oh, nice.
gosh. Okay, you hit him at 16 for 20 damage. He is not okay.
Oof. He's close.
Yeah, this Bloodhound Razor thing's pretty freaking mean.
It's almost like it's gotten better over time.
I noticed it does a D12 now.
Whoa.
Yes, and you can't get rid of them. Interesting. The wyvern rears up and breathes foul breath on you again. Everyone roll a reflex.
Ghoul screams, I can take it!
Oh, 8.
23.
22.
All right, Elgar, you're the only one that takes full 16 damage. Ghoul and Elgar, or Ghoul and Gusty, you only take 8.
Still hanging on with 1 stamina.
And then the wyvern with the remaining attack bites Elgar.
Oh.
Oof.
I'll be into my HP.
Oh, hits you at 30 for 17 damage.
Oh, what? Okay, so I got 0 stamina. Let me do some quick math.
You've got 25 health left.
Yowza.
Yikes, that is not good. All right, Elgar, don't miss.
All right. Whew. Elgar erroneously went into graviton mode and is not really digging his graviton attacks right now. So I'm just gonna put all my eggs in the unarmed strike basket and just wail on it. I'm just getting more and more angry. Here we go. On your marks, get set. Roar! A 9 and a 9.
Both of your attacks miss.
I somehow, wow, I am just shadow boxing right now.
That was your turn. Gusty.
Highly embarrassing.
Shoot him, kill him, Gusty.
I just don't understand why I'm missing.
Well, it's like it also represents like you're hitting the strongest parts of the dragon that don't do much damage.
So I'm landing some good blows.
And the dragon has gotten a deeper red since Ghoul attacked it.
Ooh, this is not good.
All right, Gusty, you go. I've got like 2 minutes.
All right, hold on. Let me run through my equipment here really quick. God damn it. You know what? It's better if I just do this. I'm gonna give inspiration boost to Elgar, so 14 stamina.
Whoa. Right on.
All right, Ghoul. That was Elgar's turn, or Gusty's turn.
Yeah, that's and then I'm just done.
Let's stab again with the bayonet.
You miss.
Nope.
Both of you, you're all missing.
Wow.
Do something, Elgar. Do something.
Cool, I don't know what to do. Maybe we can combine our powers.
This has happened to us before.
Explode.
The wyvern.
You've just blown up before. Do it again.
I went into graviton mode. Graviton mode. I can't do shit.
The wyvern rears up to do a multi-attack against only Elgar.
Only Elgar.
Rude.
When a celestial blue dragon with just a huge laser on its back lands right behind Elgar, breathes deep, and completely eradicates the wyvern from existence, and there's nothing left but small chunks of ash. And the dragon says, "I am a Because-vern, and you must answer my riddles." And that's where we're gonna end the episode.
Everything here makes sense.
This is the most logical thing to happen today.
Because-vern.
Yep.
Oh my god, a Because-vern. Okay.
I am excited for riddles. I will tell you that.
Nice.
Riddle me this.
That's fun, guys.
We got Elgar, he's a frog. And Gusty Adams, he's an android.
He's the hero.
Elgar is a lizard man who cares about a little dog.
He's the hero.
What's his name?
WD-40.
He's the hero.
What's his name?
WD-40.
WD-40.
Nobody's the hero in this story.